Today we are here not looking too good. 34-46 is our record. And we are 7 games out from the wild card. This is not looking like a year where we make the postseason. So moves to be made. Last episode we saw Jacob Betts, the former second-round pick, make his debut. And he was alright. He's been alright. He gave up 4 runs against Baltimore on 6/21, so kind of inflates his ERA. We also signed Keegan Thompson and Matt Strom, who have been good with us. But today, I think we have to realize that this Seiya Suzuki move was not the right move or a good move, as he has really regressed. I mean, this is, looking at his numbers from last year and this year, it's not helping our team. And we have younger players down in AAA that I want to get playing time. So we're going to move on from Seiya Suzuki. And I don't know if anybody would want a 217 hitter. So he's going to be DFA'd. And that will make room for former first-round pick from the Rockies, Charlie Condon. A long-awaited debut for sure. And he will make his debut today. And we're going to make some changes, definitely some changes to this lineup. We're going to have DeLauder and Condon both playing, as Butler will move to the bench. I haven't really thought... He's been alright. He hasn't been great. I was hoping he could be this 2025 form where he had slugged and everything, the 2024-2025 form, but he just hasn't reached that form. Yes, sir, another debut. Welcome to the show, or welcome to Colorado, Charlie Condon. It's a long-awaited debut, but he has the high on-base percentage in AAA. I hope that will correlate to the major leagues as well. But he's been down in AAA for a while. Another guy with a high B potential, like an 88, 89 potential. It's his turn now, and I imagine a lot of players will make their debuts within the next couple months, because we have to start turning over this roster, especially if we're not finding any success. Ed Talley's on the mound for this one against the Mets. So we're going to have Condon and DeLauder play the corner outfield spots for at least a little bit.
Hit me, relay, hit me.
He's going to third. He is dead out. I don't know what he was thinking. So here he is. He was the Rockies' first-round pick in 2024. Here he is set to face Ranger Suarez. 13th prospect on our board, on our organization. When we started the franchise, he was number 1.
0-2 is the count.
Of course, he's fallen when we added more players to this roster.
Get up, ball, get up.
That one's crushed. Right field, but it's caught. Pretty good swing. Just right to Juan Soto. That one's hit well. Left field, going back, and he is gonna make the catch. Don't think he hit it that hard or got enough of a launch angle. I thought that was pretty good. Well, here's a look at our starting pitching, and it's been rough. Last in ERA now. When I checked a couple weeks ago, we were 29th. But yeah, this is a pitching staff that's not good. Ed Talley's been our best pitcher. And we just called up Jacob Betts. I don't think I'm going to get there either. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Cover your eyes. This is ugly. He's going 3. Oh man, I'm sorry, Talley. So Thayer homers. Nimmo makes it 2-1. He left one. Oh, man. Condon's still looking for his first career hit. That was a curveball middle. Oh, wow. .72 pitches. His pitch count's pretty good. That one is right to the first baseman, though. Feel like I've had some pretty good swings, just nothing. Ranger Shore is a dominant outing. We only had 4 hits. Oof, man, I was about to say, we're going to try this again with Condon. And Mets have a 3-0 lead. It's Pablo Lopez on the mound. So now we face a righty. Oh, come on. That always gets me. Now, Condon does have some decent ratings, but he hasn't really progressed a lot. His ratings haven't really skyrocketed. Wow. Yeah, that's something we're going to have to do. Ooh, just had 2 runs. Triple for Nunez, sac fly. It's the duo of the former Nationals. Hoping get us back within 1. Another pop-up. And Condon starts his career 0 for 5. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to... We're going to have to look into adding to our trade block. I don't think I have anything there. That's a good pitch.
1 strike.
See if we can get some offers for anybody. Wow. Lopez here.
0-2.
He's dealing. He's into the 7th as well. That one is caught. Still searching for that first Dolander. Not a great outing. Didn't even go deep. Yeah. And then Keegan Thompson gave up 3 runs when it was all said and done. I'm looking at, like, if any ratings are going up. Here is Virgil Thayer. He's up to an 88 overall already. That's really good. He's seen some really good stuff this year, despite the 174 average and the low on base percentage. The slugging is still there. He has, right before, almost at the All-Star break, he has 16 home runs. He's on pace to get more than 22. I'm hoping that the hitting can come back, but at least the average can come up. And we do win game against the Mets here. 7-3 is the score. Charlie Condon gets his first career hit. He goes 1 for 3. Riley, Abrams, DeLauder, homers, and Gore has an iffy start. Go next week. And Jacob Betts is pitching in this one. We're going to hop in.
No strikes.
Oh, boy. Condon's raging back. He's not going to get it. Off the wall. 1 run. Might score. Abrams guns him, but too late. And we're tied in the 5th. Yeah, just left that one middle. Oh, boy. Yep. Left that one middle as well. Trying to gun him again. Another close play, but he's going to be in there. So, giving up a lead here.
Runner, yes.
Runner goes.
No.
And he's in there. That was a late jump. Of course they get crushed. Got him. Low. That one's chopped. Riley is there. He's going to make the play. Got him. Got him swinging. Oh my goodness. I have no words. Chopped. That's going to be another base hit. Hits it right above Abrams. It's going to fall. That's going to lead to another run. I can't believe this. We should have been out of the inning 10 pitches ago. A break. Chop to Nunez. That will end the inning with a big power bat. That one's hit well. Left center field. Back it goes. It's one hops off the wall. Riley will be in the second. I believe that's Doyle that will score, and it's 5-4. This is a ball game once again, folks. First pitch, Joey Riley's taking. He looks like he's taking that leap forward. Here's C.J. Abrams. Wow. I can't believe I just swung at that pitch. Riley goes up to third. He pops it up. That's not going to score him. That's just been called up. 3-0 I went, and we're not going to get that runner in. So it's up to Charlie Condon, who's 1 for 12 to start his major league career. Tying run is a hit away. And Condon sends one into center field. And we are tied in the 8th. First pitch, just a bloop single into center field. To go out with Winkowski now. Okay then. Wow. The Diamondbacks win it. The Rockies win it 8-2 in this one. 2 doubles from Joey Riley. Cam Caminiti has himself a pretty good start. And Tally facing some trouble, and the Diamondbacks win this one 3-2. Only 4 hits. Charlie Condon gets his first home run and double. But Ed Tally does get the loss in this one. He allows 5 walks, which is unlike him. And Dolander in this one looks like... Wow, Seiya Suzuki has been placed on unconditional released waivers. He's been removed from our roster. If he's not claimed, he will elect free agency. And he wasn't really that great with us. Now we're seeing Charlie Condon in 250. Thayer homers, Dolander triples. And yeah, I don't know what to do with Dolander here. Of course, I'm going to update the trading block. I'm going to put him on the trading block. I will also put Gore on the trading block. I will also put Butler. And Morjan, who, wow, he just went up to B potential. I would like to re-sign him. He has been outstanding with us, and I really don't want to trade another reliever, especially because we don't have I don't feel like we have a lot of relievers down in AAA, at least for a couple more years. Winkowski, I don't think his stats have been good enough to trade. I guess I will put Painter, Bazana, Nunez on the trade block. Maybe Bobby Miller. He has 2 more years left. He's been a good bullpen piece. I may move him to a reliever long term. I also put Mick Abel on the trade block. I always do this, putting a ton of people on the trade block, seeing what offers we get. Of course, I'll put Strom and Thompson on the trade block, Gilbreth, and just see what we get. But I honestly will look for, I guess, starting pitchers. Shortstop, of course. And then center field is our top priority. Second base or third base. And oh man, that's going to hurt. Lloyd Shell, out 1 to 2 weeks. Man. I want him to be up here at least within the next couple weeks. That's going to delay it even longer. Jacob Betts in this one. He's pitching pretty good. And we do win. 12 hits. Martinez with 3. 2 for DeLauder. Condon went 0 for, but Doyle gets 3. So a good outing. 7 shutout innings for Jacob Betts. His best outing of his career. So we'll just do this for one more week. And that will do it for the scouting portion. Giants now and Hogan. Oblique strain. We win 8-4. 10 hits. Pretty good stuff. Tally has himself another good start. Up 4-2, and the Rockies win. So we at least are going to split the series. Doyle and Condon go yard. Dollander has himself a good start. We're tied 4-4. We lose 5-4. Jacob Betts, 4 shutout innings so far. And we do win the series against the Giants. 4-2. 10 hits. Walker homers. Jacob Betts, 6 2/3. Really good. And we're right at the MLB draft. Welcome to the draft. The number 1 player on our board is now Ian Groniga, the shortstop, 18 years old. He's a player I'm interested in. He's the high contact, traditional leadoff hitter with good speed. But this is tough because you also have him, you also have Perez, and you also have Nugent. 3 guys that I really like. Do you think we can land the 3 guys is the question. We pick at 8, 32, 45, 67. He's ranked 63rd. If we can get him at 45, that would be great. If we can go Groniga, Nugent, Perez, that would be a one really good draft. But of course, there's Julian Valdez, who's honestly my number 4. But then there's other guys. I felt like we did a really good job at scouting this year. But we'll see how well that gets us. You never know what happens in these drafts. These drafts could be unexpected at times. Nelson Valentine is another player I like. He's not ranked, so maybe we can get him at 67. That's our 4. If we can get those 4 players, this is an A+ draft for us. That is my mindset going into this draft. There's also pretty good players out here as well. Well, I hope you guys don't hear that, but that is raining. It is absolutely downpouring right on me right now, so hope you guys don't have to hear that. I'll try to, as possible, to speak louder. So here we go. The draft is here. We pick at number 8, the Cubs. They've been really good in this franchise. I'm shocked that they're picking at number 1. The number 1 draft pick will be Michael Yu. We did not scout him. I didn't really think 23 years old. He wasn't anything special. But here you go. 2nd overall pick. It is Adrian Mendoza. He fell down our board. A guy I did like. But he's not within the top 4. Juan Gonzalez goes next. And he was, like I said, you don't know what you're going to expect. 65 on the draft board. Mendoza was a guy I liked early on, but never really was that impressive. But nonetheless, here goes Julian Valdez at number 4. He was 4th on our board. So, Groniga, Perez, Nugent are my 3. Alonso goes. He's pretty good. He's a good pick for the Oakland Athletics. So now we are guaranteed to get one of our 3. Brent Lopez, number 1 on the MLB draft board. He goes 6 to the Atlanta Braves. The Giants take Eric James, and we are up. The question is, do we take short? We have a problem at shortstop, first off. Nunez, I don't think, is really that great. Groniga, 2 years down in the minors, and I think he can come back up. 80 to 95 potential is really good. He is the prototypical leadoff hitter that we need. He's a decent fielder. a worse fielder than hitter. At the same time, it's like a James Edwards, not a James. Jesus Christ! Wow, wrong series. Like a Xavier Edwards type of player, the low power, high contacts. Or do we go a pitcher with Perez or Nugent, who we could go Nugent next pick and Perez the next? I think that's what we're going to try going. We have starting pitchers. We do not have a dominant shortstop, and we needed a shortstop, a top shortstop prospect. Ian Groniga is our pick here. He climbed from 39 to 1 for a reason. So that's our pick at number 1. I feel like we added another stud, and we could add more studs in this draft. So Denson goes, a guy I liked, but our first base is occupied for a long time. Mike Wood goes, switch hitter, kind of like the same player as Groniga. High contact, low power, good vision, discipline, good speed, but he's an outfielder. Thomas McLeod goes, he jumped from 33 to 7. He was a guy I liked, but he goes. Now I'm worried about Nugent if he's going to go. One of the catchers goes. They go pitcher, Olivo. Brent Lopez was another guy I looked to target, but we had too many players I like. And there goes Rick Nugent. He goes to the Milwaukee Brewers. Wow. I knew he wasn't going to last, but I think we get 2 out of the 3. I think we're pretty good. Of course, there's still Mustafa Cross. It's who do you want, Cross or Valentine? So Perez and Cross is what I'm hoping for. McNeil goes. So now I'm hoping for going Perez and then Cross. But the question is Perez and Cross are out there. Who do you go? That's the question. I don't know. Valentine or Cross, who is a very good hitter. Do you think Perez is going to be out there with 45? He's ranked 63rd. That's the question. It's hard to pass up on Cross when he has, look at his hittings. He's an unbelievable player. So if we go Cross and then Perez, that's what I'm hoping for. Mustafa Cross is our pick 32. He's going to be high B potential, I hope. And he might be day 1 on our... The overall is there. Or we can take Drew Klein here as a good reliever option. That's probably our pick. Because we did already pick a outfielder, so... And there goes Drew Klein, so never mind about that. Can Perez last? 4 more picks. Wow, I really hate this wait. Especially when there's a guy right there and I passed up on him not once but twice. I think he's the best potential guy in this draft class, and I don't want to pass up on him twice to realize that he's like really, really good. All right, Braves. Don't do this to me. You already drafted a pitcher in the first round. And here we go. Perez lasted that long. His stuff doesn't seem that like spectacular, but the 81 to 96 potential, someone's telling us either a lie or something. But Perez, we get 3 really good guys, I feel like. I'm just going to sim to our next pick. Nelson Valentine, we're back at 67. Valentine is still out there. This is hard to pass up on. But again, we're stacked in the outfield. Could he be a potential trade guy? Possibly. But we're stacking up on outfielders, it seems. Nelson Valentine is the pick. Shortstop, a pitcher, and 2 outfielders. As we're going to go to pick number 88. The best player out there is starting pitcher Elijah Rodriguez. who does have 73 to 88 potential. And I think we're going to have to trust the board here. He does have highest potential. So we're going to go with Elijah Rodriguez. So adding another pitcher. Seems like he can be pretty good with the high 88. Up to an 88. Of course, we're not going to see these ratings this episode. But here's Andy Flood, another pitcher. I don't think we can pass up on him. He's up to 99 on our board. He's right there. Nope, wrong guy. Never mind. He's not ranked on the MLB board. 83 on our board. Andy Flood adding to the pitchers. He's 21 as well. I think he can be pretty good. He has the high hit per 9, which is, if he starts off with near 70 hit per 9, I think he can make a quick run, at least to the 5 spot. Doesn't have high potential. He can be a solid 5 for us, I feel. I think that's who we're going to go with here. 70% scouted. Opted out is a little. But adding another pitcher. I feel this has a chance to be our best draft class of the franchise. So our last pick here, we have 3 guys on our board. Or do we go shot in the dark? Ray Ruiz, a second baseman. I'm fine with adding a second baseman who has a chance to have really good speed, good contact, good vision. So drafting a second baseman, Ray Ruiz. Shot in the dark here, though. But that will do it for the draft. The draft has come to an end. So Groniga is our first round pick. I believe he has a chance to be a star leadoff hitter. Cross as well. Could be a star. Could start with high overall as well. And then of course Perez, getting him at 45 is a steal. Given his potential. We don't know his ratings. I don't see like anything that stands out. Nelson Valentine as well is a really good player to add. Plus we could get Elijah Rodriguez, who kind of fell into our lap. 73 to 88 potential. Could be a B potential, high B potential. And then Andy Flood could be a solid 5 starter for us, depending on his ratings. We don't know what his ratings are. And then adding a reliever and a second baseman. But I felt like a really good job at drafting here. As next time we're going to start off with the All-Star break. Next time we could see Brenton Doyle being traded after being with us for 6+ years. I think he can get traded in this lineup. I don't think anybody else would get traded in the lineup at least. Pitching staff, Gore and Dolander have been quite disappointing. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time.